Hello, my Disney friends. This is Vicky from Vicky's Tigger Tales coming to you tonight with a Disney haul. Yesterday was Leap Day, and Disney actually had a special key that was coming out if you had spent $15 in the store online. I went to the outlet store. It was in my neighborhood, and was the first in line. And you got this special key, and because of the fact that it was Tigger themed, I had to be there. I'm like, it's Tigger Tales, it's my favorite character, I got a key for it. Yeah, it was kind of a given, but it's really cute. It's got the Tigger design, the Disney D, and then the castle right here for the key. I just thought this was like absolutely adorable. They've been doing a couple of special keys recently. I will have to probably try to look into what else is coming out. I think Cinderella's next. I'm not sure exactly when that's supposed to happen, but go on to Shop Disney, get onto their app. They will put notifications on when things start to come up. So this video is going to be kind of a collective of two hauls that I recently did, yesterday's. And then on our way back from Disney, we stopped in Cabazon, California, and there is a Disney outlet store as well there. So I'm going to put everything all together. We just came back from our trip, but maybe a week or two ago, and I haven't really done too much as far as talking about the trip or what we've got when we were there, so I'm going to kind of put some of that in there. And I also have a brand new Jim Shore that was delivered while I was gone. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off, I got this really cute little Mickey. He was just, I don't know, just spoke to me. I actually was walking around the store with something similar to this, but it was made of all leather, and I thought he was really cool. But then I saw him and thought, yeah, this is the one. Like, yeah, put a little glitter and glam, and yeah, you've got me. So, yeah, I thought he was really cute. $9.99 at the outlet store. Great price for him. And I thought it was just adorable. Let's see. So, I'm in the process of doing a jean jacket, like a patch jacket. So I wanted to get some more patches. I did get these, and they are for the princesses. There's the Corona Sun for Rapunzel, the Rose for Belle, Ariel, and this last one, no prints required. I want to say it might be Tiana. Probably Tiana on this one. But I thought these were really cute. You can also put these patches like on a canvas purse or maybe a backpack that's fabric that you want to kind of Disney up a little. Another patch I got, and this was at the Cabazon, was this, and it's stitched and it says Ohana on the bottom part of it. I thought that was so cute. Look at his little face, he's adorable. So that will be going on that jacket as well. So while we were at our trip, my husband is getting a little more and more sensitive to some of the faster rides. And so he said that the only thing that he really wanted to do was the teacups. And I'm like, that's kind of a, I don't know if that's it's not really a fast ride, but it certainly can get spinning. And I was kind of, he's got vertigo, so it's one of those things I get concerned about with certain rides and stuff for him. I thought, that's really not going to go well. But we did fine. So in like commemoration, we were actually in the pink teacup. I got this pin. I thought that was really cute. There's Mickey and Minnie in the pink teacup. And I thought that actually celebrated the fact that we did really well on that one. He has a really hard time with some of the virtual rides and stuff like that. So when we go to Universal, there's not much that he can really do. But yeah, I thought perfect. Then this itself, I'll take it out of the box. This is really kind of hard to kind of tell what it is by looking at it, but I just thought it was like, I had a couple of things that I got for Christmas that were kitchenware, and I'm trying to incorporate a little more into my kitchen. It is a Mickey shoe, and this is a tea diffuser. I thought that was so cute, and I brought a couple home for a couple girlfriends that shared the Disney love with me too. But yeah, just so adorable. This is rubber, and you put your tea in, and it diffuses it in your cup of hot water. The next, and it kind of goes along the line of, I actually just got, this year's trip was commemorating my husband and my 10-year anniversary. And so I did do a little more jewelry than I normally do when we go. I bought this while we're in the parks, and I really don't tend to spend a lot when we're there because the parks can be a little more on the pricey side. So we either stop at an outlet or get our souvenirs prior to, and or have them delivered after, so we come home to more Disney magic when we get there. But I did see this keychain, and I thought that was really cool. So I have this really cute little Mickey head keychain that is like the key to the kingdom. Next, let's see here. While we were actually there, my husband's actually, his new favorite ride over at California Adventure is Toy Story Mania. We really hadn't done too much of that in years past, but after that we had spent some time doing some of the, like the arcade games or the water gun game and that kind of stuff to win prizes, and he won me this cute little Wally. I just thought he was so cute. I think this movie is not as appreciated as it should be. Wally is just so adorable, and I thought that was just perfect. So there's that. And then we had such a great time when we were at Star Wars Land. We were able to get on both of the rides. Got our boarding pass, so I wanted something that really commemorated that, as well as the fact that it was my husband's birthday during our trip. So I did get this mug, and it is absolutely stunning. We've got Ray right here and the cast, and then there he is, guys. The one and only, and I love this mug. I thought it was so cool. So I did actually wrap this up and give it to him for his birthday, and he absolutely loved it. So perfect little remembrance. Then, as she's one of my favorite princesses, as well as it's the 70th anniversary for the release of her movie. I've got this Cinderella mug, and I just thought it was absolutely stunning. So there's her and Prince Charming, and then we've got we got Gus, and I always forget the other one's name, in the castle, and I just thought this was so beautiful. And then it's got this little like river top to it, and it's a decent size coffee mug. That is like my size coffee. While we're at the parks, we did spend some time over at this, let me see the name of the lounge. It was Lamplight, and it overlooks Pixar Pier. And I got this souvenir straw with Rabbit and Ducky on it. It was so cute. I thought it was so adorable. Really getting into these reusable straws. A lot, all the straw that they are going to serve you when you're in the park are paper. And I don't know if you guys feel this way or not. Comment down below if you do. some of those paper straws get stuck, like they disintegrate so quickly. Like I'm always trying to pull them off of my lips. They just are not the most user-friendly, I suppose. So it's not a bad idea to put one of these in your park bag, just for future reference. I will be doing that myself. Okay, and so the last souvenir from the park actually kind of has a little bit of a sentimental meaning. Most of the time I buy a pair of ears. That was like my biggest thing. This year, I lost my father in November, and I've shared this before, and I'll put I'll link the video down below on my story about that. But I wanted to kind of get something that really reminded me of some of his favorites as well. So he always said that one of his favorite memories was my sister and I with our little ears. So I went back and got a little nostalgic and got a hat that is probably similar to the ones that we were wearing the day that he's talking about when he says it's his favorite memory. And then I had my name embroidered on the back. So just a little nostalgia. And I wanted to make sure that I had it in a prominent point back here in the studio. Normally I'm not like too much into this. I've got a couple of these sets, but I saw this actually online, and someone actually, I think, either bought it or got it in a haul, or maybe even, I don't think it came in a box. It's probably a haul. But I saw this and had to have it. It may seem a little juvenile, but it's gonna go in the background, but it's adorable. I love this. It is all of the princesses, and look at all of that, like, glitter. I don't know, there's kind of a little shine on that, but I'll try to get it so it doesn't. There we go. Every single princess represented, and just in all of their beauty, and just beautiful. I thought I had to have this set. So they will be displayed behind me and in all of their beauty and glory. So, personally myself, I have sometimes a difficult time finding things that actually fit me well at the parks, as far as clothing was concerned, but I found my size and a couple of the things that I wanted at the outlet store here, and also the one in California, and so I had to pick them up. And now I'm wishing, you'll see this in a minute, that I had actually purchased another set of ears that I have been eyeing for a while. I got this shirt, and I was like, oh, if I had known that I was going to be able to pick this up, which I wouldn't have been able to, but I would have totally got the Pixar ball ears while I was at the parks. I thought this was just perfect, so I may have to hint on one of my boxes that's coming soon that a Pixar ear may not be a bad idea. The next shirt I picked up, and then again, this is a ride that's always been pretty special to me, and it is the Small World shirt. And it's got on there the flowers, and then you'll see, and like I said, I'll link it below, but this little soldier guy, I actually got a coin purse in my very first box. So I'm gonna have quite a few things that go together. So maybe some Disney bounding videos might come along. The next thing is these are really cute pajama pants, and they have a Mickey all over them. And then I saw this. I loved the movie. I actually had to have this one too. It was so beautiful. And it's the Frozen 2 with Elsa and the horse. And I'm trying to get it. There we go. And it's a nightshirt. And it is just beautiful. The artwork on here is so pretty. And then last, but certainly not least, was this awesome jean jacket that, and I'll try to get it all in frame. It says leader of the club, and then it has our guy himself. And then on the front of it, let's see, there we go. There's this patch that says Mickey Mouse. Steal of the century. I just thought this was perfect. I love this. So I'm going to drop out of the site for just a second because I do have that gym short. I have not opened the box. I haven't even ripped open the tape yet. So I do know what it is because and I'll tell you the story about how I got it. But I need to kind of open the box and cut the tape real quick. Well, I might actually be able to peel it because it doesn't look like it was too, oh, not too bad. So one of the things that that we do so we don't spend too much money in the parks on souvenirs, and it's usually, you know, the things that we buy are like, oh my god, I have to have that, which doesn't really happen as often for whatever reason, but I will sometimes order some of the souvenirs that we think or we like prior and then just have them shipped to the house. When we get home, you know, we've got someone that looks after it, so we get home, we'll have boxes of some of the Disney magic that we want to come home to and the things that we actually really like. Most of the time when we are at the park, sometimes they're impulse buys, but these ones are, oh, you just gotta love seeing a red box. I just gotta love it. So this one, I got it. I came home from work one day and my husband was tired and a little curmudgeon-y, not bad, but a little curmudgeon-y. He really just wanted to veg out and not have to worry about whether or not I was going to steal a channel changer and go straight to Disney YouTube videos or put something on girly. And I had the controller or the remote in my hand, and he said, if you give me that remote, I'll let you order a Jim Shore. And I couldn't get it to him fast enough. Honestly, there had been one that I was eyeing, and oh my god, this is beautiful. There had been one that I was eyeing for the longest time, and so I'm like, are you for sure? And he said, yeah. And I'm like, are you sure? He goes, yeah, you give me the remote. It's a deal. I said, okay, then this is what I'm ordering. And I showed it to him, and he said, okay, that's fine. So this is how I got my my next Jim Shore. And y'all, my goodness, this is stunning. Look at that. It's Jasmine and Raja, and Jasmine is my favorite princess along with Cinderella. Oh, it is so beautiful. She's got her little arm around Raja. They're just best buds, and I just thought this was so... I love the muted coloring on this. Like, I love color myself. It just is, you know, I love it. But this was just so beautiful when it was like, when it didn't have all the turquoise and stuff on it. Look at the detail on the bottom here. It is just so perfect. Just so beautiful. And I'm a huge fan of tigers. So Raja is one of my favorites. This one, like Tigger, is also a favorite. But isn't that stunning? I had to have this. So that's my story about how I acquired this new Jim Shore, and it's going to be wonderful in my new collection. Comment below what some of your favorite Jim Shores are, your favorite princess. or sidekick. And I hope you all are having a wonderful evening.